Hey guys, it's Kristen again. Welcome back. If you're new, please do follow me down below. If you're someone that's been with me, following me on my journey for a while, I thank you guys for your continued support and appreciation. Today I'm just going to be talking about how important it is to follow your internal guidance, and that it's okay to get help, but you shouldn't always listen to everybody else. If things don't resonate for you, then it's best to follow your internal guidance. So I'm going to give an example in this video. I had someone that I was consulting with for a spiritual problem that I have right now, and she told me to throw several of my metaphysical items out. She said there's multiple items that need to be thrown out, especially if they've been bought from this one store in particular. And I really don't resonate with that, and I don't agree with that. And the thing is that she has a problem with this store in particular. She doesn't buy anything from this store because she doesn't feel that it's a place that anybody should buy items from, for her own personal reasons. And when it comes to stuff like that, you really got to just follow your own internal guidance and realize that that person's opinion is merely an opinion, and it doesn't necessarily have to be followed. There's other options in order to deal with the spiritual problem that you have at hand. And really, ultimately, you need to follow your internal guidance, because really you're the only one that can differentiate what items that maybe need to be thrown out, right? Maybe need to be gotten rid of. You shouldn't allow somebody else to make that decision for you. You need to trust your own intuition and your own internal guidance on the items that maybe need to be rid of your home. Only you can do the work, and you can get help from other people. They can give you guidance, but ultimately it's best if you do the work for yourself, because you know best, right? These are your items, you know best. And so I think it's okay to get help when you need help. Sometimes you don't have the knowledge, and you might need to get assistance from someone in order to fix a spiritual problem. However, when someone is, telling you to throw maybe half your items out, and you spent, such and such amount of money buying these items, and they're telling you to throw half your items out, and you're going to be wasting a bunch of money, then that's not always necessarily the best approach. So I think it's, there's other ways to deal with throwing items out. Maybe some of these items can be cleared. Maybe the items that they're picking up on have nothing to do with the items that need to get thrown out. They just have an opinion about them that they don't like that store, so they need to be thrown out. But really, there's nothing wrong with them. So, follow your own internal guidance. Do your own testing on these items and figure out, whether or not you should keep them, or they need a clearing, or whatnot, okay? Because you might have resentment after you listen to that person and you throw all these items out in your house, and you wasted $2,000 worth of money, okay? Whether you donated them, or I doubt you'd sell them, but you could. But still, you're getting rid of some items that mean a lot to you, that have meaning to you, and then you might resent that person and might feel angry towards that person for giving you the advice to throw them out, okay? So when it comes to spirituality and dealing with issues, I think it's always good to have someone that you can consult with. But if what they're telling you is really against what you believe in, or you don't resonate with it at all, then maybe it's not the best approach for you, and maybe there's a different way that you can deal with those issues. Okay, so always get maybe a second opinion, or even a third opinion if you need it. And ultimately, it's important to listen to yourself and listen to your own internal intuition and own internal guidance on how to fix the issues at hand. Okay, so you are your own master, and you know, we can go and seek all these people to help us with this issue or that issue, or this healing or that healing, and I think that's good to do once in a while. But it's also good to really follow your own intuition and your own internal guidance for your life. And because you know best. Nobody else can tell you how to live your life or what's best for you. You're the only one that knows what is the best option and the best choices for yourself. Okay, so trust yourself, trust your decisions and your decision making. And if you need help, you can get help, but ultimately you have to make those decisions for yourself. Okay, hopefully this was helpful and it resonated for you and it makes sense. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love and light. Take care. Bye.